former President Donald Trump's lawyers and many common defendants in Georgian election intervention. Case will go court to search for dismissal of case or return future delivery dates during a couple consecutive trials on Friday. Trump. Former Trump campaign lawyer Ray Smith and alternative voters David Shafer lawyers. At the first hearing of the day to be dismissed or dismissed, certain numbers are expected to discuss. Trump's lawyer for first-time Trump and 1820 others state of 2020 presidential election results in extensive tribute case of trying to overthrow results may indicate discussions. In addition, other movements. Smith wants to dismiss the best tribute or RICO accusation accusing the defendants of participating in a business, a characterization that Smith claims be very wide. If there is such an initiative, it consists of millions of Americans, including laws, lawyers, government officials and ordinary citizens, said. In an opposite movement, Willis argues that Smith's claims are not supported by the law and the indictment shows enough RICO business. Trump adopted movements of his common defendants and then made a movement that wanted to be rejected on grounds that case was prosecuted due to political speech protected under First Change. It is not clear whether this movement would be discussed on Friday. Timmons, who contributed to and former Georgia prosecutor ABC News, described movements as procedures in the indictment. Trump's former Chief General Staff Mark Meadows and former Ministry of Justice official Jeffrey Clarke will present arguments in second hearing the day to try to delay a few quick delivery date in case. Meadows is looking a 2-month extension discovery, and the deadline prehistoric movements on January 8 set his effort to bring his case to the federal court. A relatively short extension request is made to prevent Mr. Meadows from suing the same case at the same time in 2 separate courts, deciding on an 11th Circuit accelerated program. Lifting action. Clarke is also Washington, D.C. Ongoing D.C. He is trying to delay these final delivery dates by showing his own federal lifting effort and ongoing disciplinary case brought by the bar. Clarke's lawyer said Clarke's very difficult and cramped calendar would overload Clarke and compromise equacy of his representation. Trump, Clarke, Meadows, Smith, Shafer and other 14 people claimed that they were not guilty of all the charges of Fulton District Regional lawyers' sweeper indictment in August. They made defense agreements in exchange for agreed to accept. The former president detonated the investigation of the regional lawyer politically.